Breaking: Liv Morgan pregnant? Dominik Mysterio involved in WWE love drama. A major development has just come to light, involving WWE superstars Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio. While fans have been aware of their ongoing on-screen relationship, the details of their off-screen connection have largely remained private until now. The surprising news is that their bond has grown so deep that Liv Morgan is reportedly pregnant. This revelation adds a serious and emotional layer to their personal lives, impacting both of them profoundly. Sources reveal that both Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio are currently on medical leave due to injuries sustained in recent matches. However, it turns out that the reason behind their absence isn't just physical recovery. According to insiders, the couple has been taking time off together to focus on a significant personal matter: Liv Morgan's pregnancy. Unfortunately, the joyous news took a heartbreaking turn when it was revealed that Liv experienced a miscarriage. This tragic event has deeply affected both Liv and Dominik. Close sources say that the couple is going through a very tough time emotionally. The loss of their unborn child has left them both upset and trying to cope with their grief privately, away from the public eye. This period of absence from WWE programming, originally thought to be solely due to injuries, now carries an added emotional weight that explains their need for privacy. Liv Morgan's injury happened on the June 16, 2025 episode of WWE Raw during her match against Kairi Sane, which ended prematurely because of her shoulder injury. Dominik Mysterio has also been sidelined with his own injury concerns. Fans have noticed their absence from television, fueling speculation about the reasons behind their time away. Now, with the news of Liv's pregnancy and subsequent miscarriage, the pieces start to come together, painting a clearer picture of the challenges they are facing both professionally and personally. The couple's real-life relationship has often blurred the lines between on-screen storylines and reality, and this latest revelation is no exception. Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio have been one of WWE's most talked-about pairs, admired for their chemistry and connection inside and outside the ring. While WWE storylines have occasionally touched on their relationship, this real-life experience adds a layer of humanity that fans rarely get to see behind the scenes. This difficult time for Liv and Dominik is a reminder that beyond their roles as entertainers and athletes, they face real-life struggles, just like anyone else. Coping with injuries is challenging enough, but dealing with the loss of a pregnancy adds a heartbreaking dimension that calls for compassion and understanding from fans and peers alike. As they focus on healing and supporting each other, it remains unclear when Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio will return to the WWE ring. Their absence has left a noticeable gap in WWE programming, especially considering both are key figures in their respective divisions. Fans are eager to see them back, but also understand the importance of their recovery, both physically and emotionally. The WWE Universe has always been a place where personal stories and professional careers intersect, and the journey of Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio is a poignant example of that. Their strength and resilience during this time will likely inspire many, and when they do return, it will be with a new perspective shaped by the challenges they have faced. In conclusion, the news of Liv Morgan's pregnancy followed by a miscarriage, coupled with their ongoing injuries, explains the couple's recent absence from WWE television. This deeply personal chapter in their lives adds emotional depth to their story and highlights the real human experiences behind the glitz and drama of professional wrestling. Fans and the wrestling community continue to send their best wishes to Liv and Dominik as they navigate this difficult period together. WWE superstar Liv Morgan is currently sidelined from weekly programming due to a shoulder injury she sustained in mid-June 2025. Her absence from WWE television has left fans wondering about the future direction of her character, especially with ongoing developments involving Dominik Mysterio, her real-life partner and an active competitor on the roster. Recent events suggest that Dominik's loyalty might be shifting, potentially setting up an intriguing storyline that could impact Liv's narrative upon her eventual return. The injury occurred during the June 16, 2025 edition of WWE Raw, where Liv Morgan faced Kairi Sane in a singles match. The contest came to an abrupt halt when Morgan suffered a shoulder injury, forcing officials to end the match prematurely. Since then, Liv has been off WWE programming, with reports indicating that her recovery could keep her out of action for several months. This hiatus has left a void in the women's division, as Morgan was a prominent figure, especially after holding the Women's World Championship earlier in her career. While Liv Morgan has been recuperating, Dominik Mysterio has become the center of speculation among WWE fans and insiders alike. Known for his passionate real-life relationship with Liv, Dominik's recent actions have stirred rumors about a possible betrayal angle on screen. The catalyst for this speculation is the rising presence of Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day storyline. Since Perez's involvement with the faction, there have been multiple segments hinting at a developing connection between her and Dominik. In particular, Dominik's interactions with Roxanne have been noticeable for their playful and somewhat flirtatious nature. On one occasion, a backstage segment featured Perez offering Dominik a massage and some chicken nuggets, a light-hearted moment that seemed innocent on the surface, but carried clear undertones of teasing and closeness. This segment notably provoked anger from Liv Morgan, who confronted Dominik about his behavior. Although this confrontation happened before Liv's injury, it established tension that has now taken on new meaning given her absence. Dominik's character has a history of complicated loyalties. Previously, he was seen betraying Rhea Ripley, who was his former on-screen partner. This betrayal shocked many fans and was a key moment in his character development, showing a darker and more unpredictable side. Considering this past, many believe that Dominik could follow a similar path and begin a romantic storyline with Roxanne Perez, especially as Liv Morgan remains off-screen. The possibility of Dominik turning away from Liv Morgan and toward Roxanne Perez fits well with WWE's penchant for intertwining real-life relationships and scripted drama. Fans are curious about how the creative team, led by Triple H, will handle this sensitive situation. It's one thing to craft compelling storylines. It's another to balance them with the real emotions and relationships of the performers involved. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that Dominik currently holds the WWE Intercontinental Championship, marking him as a key player in the mid-card scene. His actions in this storyline will likely have a significant impact on his character's trajectory and could elevate Roxanne Perez's standing within the company as well. A romantic angle with Dominik could give Perez more screen time and a stronger presence in the broader WWE narrative. Despite all the speculation, nothing has been officially confirmed by WWE. Fans and wrestling analysts are eagerly waiting to see what the upcoming weeks will bring, especially once Liv Morgan is ready to return. Will Dominik's rumored betrayal lead to a heated feud between him and Liv? Could this storyline evolve into a major rivalry that dominates WWE programming? Or might the creative team decide to go in a completely different direction? For now, Liv Morgan's injury has temporarily halted one of the most promising women's wrestling careers in WWE. However, her real-life relationship with Dominik and his on-screen interactions with Roxanne Perez have opened up many narrative possibilities that the WWE creative team could explore. This angle could introduce fresh drama and emotional stakes that captivate the audience and add depth to all three performers' characters. In conclusion, Liv Morgan's current injury absence has created an opportunity for WWE to explore new storylines involving Dominik Mysterio and Roxanne Perez. The hints of Dominik's growing closeness to Roxanne and his past betrayals suggest a potential romantic turn that might complicate his relationship with Liv on screen. As WWE fans await Liv's return, the unfolding story could become one of the most compelling personal dramas in WWE's 2025 programming. Only time will tell how this situation resolves and what creative surprises are in store from the Triple H-led team behind the scenes.